Hi, thank you for clicking on this video and welcome back to the Rune channel. MMORPG is still a fairly popular video game genre in 2022. Just like regular RPGs, MMORPGs are also loved by gamers. Apart from Lost Ark games, there are many other MMORPGs which are popular among PC gamers. It should be noted that our list only includes MMORPG games that have been officially released, not those that are still in beta, alpha, or even unclear at all. Some others may also seem a bit old, but still appropriate. Look, because it still regularly receives new content updates and still has a relatively large player base. So, what are the best MMORPG games that are ready to take up a lot of your time to play? Here we have summarized the best MMORPG PC game genre in 2022, the Rune version channel. But before that, it would be nice if you subscribe to this channel to get more interesting game information updates from us. Albion Online. For PP games on a large scale, Albion Online is a game that you should try. Apart from the graphics that seem funny, Albion Online has a fairly brutal activity. The best part is that you don't need to grind for long to be able to participate in epic battles in Albion Online. Unlike MMORPGs in general, Albion Online does not have classes. That means changing playstyles in this game can be done as easily as changing equipment. Then when you are really tired of fighting muscles with other players are free to enjoy sandbox elements, such as building a house, farming, hunting, and much more. DC Universe Online. The game from the daybreak that will receive a major update from a graphic standpoint is DC Universe Online. For those who don't know, DC Universe Online is an MMORPG that was released in 2011 and which is still actively receiving new content updates, was originally scheduled to come at the end of 2021 yesterday. Unfortunately, the graphic update had to be postponed until 2023. Apart from that, DC Universe Online is still interesting to play, especially because there are not many MMORPG games that adopt superhero themes. Even though the game is already old, the player community is still relatively old. Vague. The Lord of the Rings Online. The Lord of the Rings Online is an MMORPG game that was released almost 15 years ago, precisely when the world hasn't been familiar with PlayStation 3 for a long time. Recommending it in 2022 may seem unwise, but this game seems to still have a fairly decent active player community since 2016. Its development has changed hands to the Daybreak Game Company. Under the direction of Daybreak, The Lord of the Ring Online had received several new expansions, but the most important thing is that it is only scheduled to arrive this year, namely a significant update from technical and visual aspects, as well as its release on the next-gen console. The Elder Scrolls Online. Every year, this game always has a new expansion, and interestingly, players are not required to reach the maximum character level in order to enjoy the new content that is present in each extension. Overall, The Elder Scrolls Online is quite friendly for new players. When the Elder Scrolls contacts in this game are massive, the good news is The Elder Scrolls Online does not have a subscription system and only requires players to pay once in advance while waiting for the arrival of The Elder Scrolls Online 6, which is still a long time ago. It doesn't hurt us to explore Tamriel at this game first. Guild War 2. There are many reasons why this game can last so long, but if we had to choose one, we would probably say the class system is unique. Unlike most MMORPG games that divide the ranks of classes into three, such as Tank, Ranger, and Healer, Beyond it doesn't even have a class that goes into Roller Healer at all. Instead, each class actually has its own healer skill, and has also been a hallmark of Guild War 2 for a long time is the absence of monthly fees to be paid by players. Best game which can be played for free, and players only need to pay one time for each extension. Black Desert Online. Long before the most popular MMORPG game Lost Ark was held by Black Desert, Just like Lost Ark, this game was also praised for its fantastic combat aspects for PP. trying more than 20 available classes, each with its own fighting style and skill set, is one of the main attractions of this game compared to many other MMORPG combat games. In Black Desert, the taste is really made perfect thanks to the graphics and stunning visual effects. Black Desert is one of the few MMORPG games with very perfect graphic quality. So that was the review as well as the recommendation of the best MMORPG PC game in 2022. All the games on that list were a rout of MMORPG games that are ready to take up a lot of your time, especially PC gamers. As usual, if you have any suggestions of criticism and input according to your opinion, you guys have games that should have been included in the list earlier, don't hesitate to write them in the comments column. Of course, there are many more game recommendations that we will provide in the future. So subscribe and watch Chanel Rune to get various other interesting game recommendations. From us, thanks for watching. You next time.